A Hartford civil court judge is expected to hear arguments this week whether Jennifer Dulos's mother will be required to put up a bond to protect the assets of her son-in-law who is charged in her daughter's disappearance. Gloria Farber sued Fotis Dulos for $2.5 million and claims that he has failed to repay her family for business loans made to his real estate development company Four Group. Her attorney, Richard Weinstein, is seeking a $3 million prejudgment remedy in the lawsuits that would require the assets of the Four Group to be attached to ensure Farber receives the money if she wins the cases. Fotis Dulos' attorney, William Murray, has countered by asking a judge to require Farber to post a bond for the amount of any prejudgment remedy to ensure his client retains his business assets if he wins the lawsuits. Murray is claiming in Weinstein's court motions, which include claims of financial wrongdoing by Fotis Dulos, have negatively affected his client's business. A judge already agreed to a $500,000 prejudgment remedy against Fotis Dulos in the lawsuits. Weinstein filed paperwork seeking an additional $2.5 million in prejudgment remedies after examining Fotis Dulos's business and personal financial records. In court papers filed July 31st, Weinstein claimed that the books for Four Group showed that Fotis Dulos was paying business expenses with his personal accounts and then reimbursing himself through the company. The expenses were highly questionable and include reimbursements for Amazon, Home Goods, Targets, thousands of dollars in gas, various motels, Ubers, and for a home office in his Farmington residence that he stopped paying the mortgage on months ago, Weinstein said. A civil court judge in Hartford on Friday will hear Murray's arguments for the surety bond and Weinstein's objection to the request. In his objection to the bond, Weinstein claims Fotis hasn't paid the mortgage on his Farmington home since 2018, causing Gloria Farber to pick up the payments. Weinstein also pointed out that in a 2016 tax return, Fotis Dulos listed that he owed $1.7 million to the Farbers. Since Jennifer Dulos vanished May 24th, the divorce and custody proceedings and Farber civil lawsuits have become increasingly vitriolic, with attorneys sparring with new court filings nearly every day. Farber's attorneys have accused Fotis Dulos of using his business accounts as his personal piggy bank and using his children as pawns to protect his public image. Fotis Dulos's divorce attorney, Rich Rochlin, filed a motion Thursday asking a judge to require Gloria Farber to undergo a psychiatric evaluation as part of the custody proceedings. In response, Farber's attorney said her client would agree to the evaluation as long as Fotis undergoes one as well. The 85-year-old Gloria Farber has been granted the right to intervene in her daughter's contentious 2-year divorce and has maintained custody of the couple's 5 children since Jennifer Dulos went missing. Farber is now seeking sole legal custody of the children, who are between the ages of 8 and 13 years old. Last week, Gloria Farber's attorney accused Fotis Dulos of using his children, who he hasn't seen since May 22nd, to improve his public image during the criminal case. Fotis Dulos, age 52, and his gal pal Michelle Troconis, age 44, had pleaded not guilty to tampering with evidence and hindering prosecution. Investigators said they were seen in Hartford the night of the disappearance, and a man resembling Fotis was caught on video dumping bags that were later determined to have Jennifer's blood, according to arrest warrants. Police believe Jennifer was the victim of a serious physical assault based on evidence found in the garage of her New Canaan home. Fotis Dulos is set to return to the Stanford courthouse for his next pretrial hearing on September 13th, while his gal pal is scheduled to appear on September 20th.